What's up, my beautiful, 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 beautiful people? It is October, which is still hot down here. Ain't that some shit? It's hot than a motherfucker down here. But it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And today's topic is post-separation abuse. Man, what's post-separation abuse? Alright, cool. I'm going to tell you, and this is what it can be, and this is what I have experienced post-separation abuse, post-separation from my abuser. And that's one thing that we have to realize as people and men, that yeah, those behaviors, you got abused, though. Not only did she whoop your ass, but it was all kinds of other abuse involved as well. But today, we are focusing on post-separation abuse. What is post-separation abuse? Post-separation abuse would be something like cutting off your basic utilities like water, internet, or, electricity. My bad, internet's, really important. But these people, instead of completely cutting off the internet, they'll suspend the internet because you felt that's your person. You're the one paying these bills. So, it's all good. They'll suspend the internet, right? So you can't get internet back in your own home. That's abuse. They'll get rid of your pets. They might even, this is post-separation. We're not talking about during the relationship. That is a form of emotional violence. Family violence is a thing as well. Last year around this time, I didn't know any of these terms. Yeah, if y'all remember, I done a video labeled, October's Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I deleted it. But I'm no longer ashamed. I'm not ashamed, you know what I'm saying? I was abused, And the worst part about mine is that it was narcissistic abuse. Like, I didn't even know I was being abused until it was over. And I ruminated. That's a term I learned. And it's, and it's subtle. Like, it's fed to you in little bits. And then they'll love you back. But anyway, this is when they'll, alienate you. This is when they'll go hundreds of miles away while you're at work thinking anyway, and they will lie on you. They will say the most untrue things about you. And since they know your financial situation, financial abuse, that's also a thing. But that'll probably be tomorrow's episode. But they'll go and say these things about you, that you're this, that you've beat them, and you've choked them, and you've never done any of those things. You know what I'm saying? Now, your dumb ass did, plead guilty to charges you didn't do to keep this motherfucker out of jail. Because they got the warrants. Never. I don't know if anybody's ever told y'all. The first time that motherfucker called the police, threatened to call the police, you let her go. That's trouble. That is trouble. It is not admirable to get back with a bitch after she have you locked up. After she goes and get fake PFAs on you, and then disappears and get fake DVPOs on you so they can smoke crack and mistreat and abuse people, and the people will see this, but they'll believe the lies said about you because you weren't able to get, 700 miles from where you are, and to defend yourself. You got to realize all of this stuff, a lot of it was made like to help people abuse people. What do you mean, no due process? We're going to take the words of a crackhead that we know? You don't think it's weird? You don't think it's weird that this motherfucker just up and disappeared, and she was just up here chilling, but till, we made contact with her, she wasn't scared for her life or none of that then. But when the father, found, his beloved, oh, that's the story she's gonna go. And we're gonna, yes, they will, because that's legal abuse. Legal abuse is directly tied or damn near tied to post-separation abuse. Post legal abuse is one of the tools of post-separation abuse. You know, also the smear campaign. They don't tell how you worked 2 jobs and how you took care of the family. They tell the inconsistencies. Oh, well, he cussed at me. Why? Because I can see, obviously this motherfucker cares about you. This motherfucker got you off the street, got you off meth, you know, tried to make you an honest woman, tried to propose to you. You got to, you know, live free, you know, no more hotel life, no more sleeping in Cadillacs. No. What did you do? What have you been doing? Oh, that's right. You'll be firing that motherfucking head up, and he'll be like, oh, baby, stop, baby, stop. Or, you know, you'll push those buttons because you know what you're doing. Like, people will really have plans going back from like 2020 of what they're going to do to you and what, you know, they're going to do to you. And they'll, you know, they'll know that you love them so much that you'll excuse it. Oh, no, that ain't going to happen. They were just men. They were more than just men. Post-separation abuse is meant to be a barrier and block you from your healing. You know, how you gonna heal when you're still being abused from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles away, from 10 hours away, being abused through remote control. But I want y'all to know, survivors, you know, your day will come where your abuser can no longer hurt you. They can no longer hurt you with their words, their lies, their legal abuse. Because the truth, it will come out. You just got to be patient and you can't give up. You got to realize your abuser done the things they done to you, hoping you take yourself out. So what they've done could never be heard. What they've done, you know, will never be out. They'll never be exposed for the abuser they are. And also another thing, that's another subject, but there's a thing called reactive abuse. Yeah, there's literally people out there that want to do things to you, and then when you react, or when you cuss at them, your reaction becomes the problem. Oh, how you mad at me about, you know, flipping my big puss for everybody when you come in cussing? How you mad and cussing at me? We just got in from a date and you didn't caught me cheating. I got niggas calling at 2 o'clock in the morning and you got the nerve to be mad? So they will do things to you and flip it. Narcissistic abuse will also be a part of my domestic violence videos for this month. But I want you survivors to know that you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you didn't deserve the abuse. I don't care if you put up with it for a day, an hour, 6 weeks, 6 years. Any time taking abuse is any time too long. You will recover. You're going to survive because I believe in you. And I love you. It's your boy Big Boat. And we still out here, man.